Hi, as we know, yesterday the Royal Commission on Banking came out with its results, and the government have said that out of the 76 proposals or recommendations, the government's going to enact most of them. And everyone seems to be quite happy and think it's all going to change everything. But I'm going to be quite honest and say I think it's all crap. Um, and the reason I say that is, and I haven't seen all the 76 recommendations, but the three that I thought were interesting, I just wanted to kind of summarize. And the first one is a watchdog for a watchdog. So what the government is saying is that they're going to create a new body to oversee ASIC and APRA, whose job is to oversee the industry. To put this into perspective, it's a bit like saying, well, I've got a practice manager in a medical practice who's not really quite doing what they're doing. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to employ another practice manager to look after the existing practice manager. And that makes no sense to me, because if you've got a practice manager who's not working, you either train them or you move on and have a change in practice manager. So I'm not convinced that will work at all. The second one is mortgage brokers, and today all the shares collapsed on mortgage brokers because the new rule will be that mortgage brokers will have to charge the individual a fee as opposed to get a commission from the bank. And I think I fear for a lot of mortgage brokers, because if you go to clients and ask them for a fee, they're not really likely to pay you. So that will be quite interesting to see what happens there. So we'll just have to wait and see. And the third one that caught my eye was that despite all the bad publicity all the banks got, no one's resigned. No one's really remorseful. There has been no financial hits to any of them, and they appear to have kind of got away with things. So in order for that to now change and for them to become the complete opposite, I can't see how that's going to happen, because there is obviously a systemic failure right across the industry regarding how their people work in that sector, how they are employed, how they are paid. And that means you need to completely change the cultural way of working in that industry. And there are people who have worked their entire lives in there based on commissions and based on charges, and that is going to be very difficult to change. I don't think it will happen, unfortunately, unless we have someone with some really serious teeth that are going to force them to do it. And I don't think the proposals are enough to do it. But we'll wait and see. But I'll be interested in your thoughts and your comments. Thank you.